Sparks. Yes, this I have not heard before. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay. Wow.
Till I drive you away. I know what you'll say. You say, oh, someone you know.
Yeah.
But I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Say I say
Sounds good, guys.
my heart is yours. It's you that I hold on to. Yeah, that's what I do. And I know I was wrong, but I won't let you down. Yes, I will. I said, I cried. Yeah, I saw sparks. Yeah, I saw sparks. I saw sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw sparks. Singing out
Okay, guys. Yes. So the first song titled "Sparks." Like I said, this one I have not, heard before. I loved it, guys. I have to say, I mean, first thing that hits you, as soon as the song, starts playing is, I mean, always going to be Chris Martin's vocals. I feel like his vocals here, are so tender and a bit restrained. He doesn't push, he doesn't belt. Instead, he whispers, almost, apologetically. And that delivery definitely makes the emotion feel raw and genuine. The line, did I drive you away? I know, what you say. I feel like immediately says this in a confessional, tone, like you are, overhearing someone pour their heart out, in the quiet of night. I love the fact that this song is fragile. I love the fact that it's honest, and I feel like that is why, after, the first listen, it sticks with you. What's really beautiful, is that he lets the imperfections, show. That's Chris Martin. I mean, it's not polished, to death, but I love the fact that it's human. I loved it. Now we talk about the instrumentation. I feel like this is where Guy Berman shines. Guy Berman's bass line. Guys, oh my goodness, it was something else. I love the fact that it's subtle, but absolutely carries this track. It's got this smooth, hypnotic groove that feels almost like a heartbeat. Then you've got Johnny Buckland's guitar work. I love the fact that it's delicate, it's shimmering, almost like little sparks, flickering in the dark. Well, Champion, he definitely goes and he keeps the rhythm, and as stated, with a very minimal percussive touch, giving the song space to breathe. And all of it, together, creates this dreamy late night atmosphere. Like you are, sitting alone, with your thoughts, after, a breakup. Nothing, flashy, just, beautiful, simplicity. Yeah. So one may ask, what is this song all about? At its core, it's a song of, regret and devotion. Chris Martin, admits that, they've messed up. They've driven someone away. But they are still holding on to that spark of love they once shared. The repetition of yeah, I saw sparks feels almost like a mantra, clinging on to the memory of connections. Based on a few facts that I pulled up, some people interpret it as trying to win back an ex, others say it's about a cherishing a love that's already slipped away. Either way, I feel like it's about vulnerability. It's about guilt and the desperate hope that love can be rekindled. That honesty is why I mean, I feel like this song resonates deeply. Yeah. So all in all, Sparks is proof that sometimes less is more. No siren choruses, no massive production, just emotion, intimacy, and sincerity. And honestly, that's why I feel like this song, based on a few facts that I pulled up, has become such a fan favorite, deep cut, even gaining new life, yes, years later, through social media and live performances. Coldplay, at their most human, and it's absolutely beautiful, guys. So tell me, what do you hear when you listen to the song Sparks? Do you feel it's a sad breakup song, or more of a promise of devotion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about it. And of course, if you love these kind of deep cuts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do the needful. Yeah.